All right, we're going to get going here in just a second. Try to get those centered in my camera. It is 8:30, so I'm going to get going with the break. Before I get going too far, though, I need to go through the list of who has what. I like to do this at the start of each of my group breaks so that there is no confusion, although I don't think I'll be running another archives break. Better safe than sorry. So, with that said, tonight we will be busting 2 boxes of 2021 Topps archives. These are both hobby boxes, which should each have 2 on-card autographs in them somewhere. And our teams have been claimed by the following. So Jason Williams, big shout out to Jason. He helped finish off and close the break tonight. So very much appreciated, Jason. But Jason has the Diamondbacks, Braves, Rockies, Astros, Angels, Giants, Rays, Rangers, the Nationals/Expos, and then any non-MLB cards that we might pull. There's at least 2 autographs that fit in that category. Ryan H. has the Orioles. Michael Pietras has the Red Sox and Mets. Andy Schaefer has the Cubs. Jeff Beamish has the White Sox. Good to see you back in the breaks, Jeff. I have the Reds in this one. Daniel Macbeth also helped me out, grabbed a bunch of teams. He has the Indians, Royals, Brewers, Athletics, Cardinals, and Blue Jays. So thank you, Daniel. Ben Morris has his Tigers and the Marlins. I'm assuming there's a Pudge in the Marlins. If I had to guess, was why Ben claimed them. Rick Mance, good to have you on board, Rick, has the Dodgers. Michael Price has the Twins. Jordan Schmidt grabbed his Yankees and also the Phillies, which was appreciated. Wade Fisher grabbed his Pirates. Gavin Bachner, good to have Gavin a break, has been a while, has the Padres. And Zach Gibbs grabbed his Mariners. So that is the full run through of who has what. I'll try to keep this list handy while we bust the boxes. And tonight, probably for the last time, I've got 2 bonus packs. Basically, I can't find repack boxes, which is what I use for my bonus packs anymore. They just seemingly don't exist in my big box store. And individual blasters are like $30 for anything new. So that's crazy when you're talking about trying to just get bonus packs. So I'm probably done with the bonus packs, at least while the market is what it is, but who knows? Never say never. But I think that more people are enjoying the free player breaks of the more expensive cards. So I think that's what I'll try to keep doing with whatever profits we get from a group break. So with that being said, I do have 2 bonus packs today. We're going to start with the one that I'm personally more interested in, which is this 1990 Upper Deck pack. I always really like the team logos on this set. I don't know what it is, maybe oversaturation or something. But I always liked them. So we start off with a Jack Howell. Ben Morris, good to see you. Glad you could make it. Glad everyone could make it that's in here so far. We're back at my 8:30 time slot. So my wife is putting my toddler son to bed, so I'm able to start when I like to start. Pat Tabler for the Royals. Steve Balboni for the Yankees. I assume most of you have seen 90 Upper Deck by now, but if not, the card backs are excellent. In fact, often the photos on the back are better than the front. Nelson Liriano for the Blue Jays. Another Blue Jay, Kelly Gruber. We've got, I don't know which ways here. We've got Lenny Dykstra. Probably the less said about him, the better. Wayne Tolleson for the Yankees. Benito Santiago, Padres. Doug Drabek, Pirates. Mike Gallego, Athletics. Scott Terry, Cardinals. Chuck Krim, Brewers. Brian Smith for the Expos. We have a holographic sticker of the Reds. Love those. Chuck Finley, interesting photo for the Angels. And Don Robinson, who is a pitcher. So it's kind of cool. So you get a pitcher sliding into the base. Upper Deck. Good stuff from Upper Deck. Early 90s. Our other bonus pack tonight, 1989 Topps. And then we'll get into the main event. Hopefully that gives people enough time to get in here. So this is 1989 Topps. I get them all going the same way. Another classic design. I don't think it's one featured in this year's archives, but I could be wrong. Rafael Belliard for the Pirates. Guillermo Hernandez, Tigers. Nice Andre Dawson, All-Star for the Cubs. Tommy Lasorda, Dodgers. Steve Ontiveros, Athletics. Big Cat, Andres Galarraga. Is this Tufel? Nope. Kevin McReynolds. Kevin McReynolds, record breaker. Some ad card. Tony Armas, Angels. Eddie Murray, Orioles. Kevin Kaufman, Braves, now with Cubs stamp there. That's cool. Chris Bozio, Brewers. Gary Thurman, Royals. Juan Berenger, Twins. Phil Bradley, Phillies. And Bob Melvin for the Giants. So those are your bonus packs. A healthy stack, all things considered. But now, the real thing. 2 boxes. 2021 Topps Archives. So that I don't crush, I'll move this box out of the way for the moment. Don't want it to fall over and crush our cards in my light box. I'm very excited for this break. I was in one of Colby's breaks. He did a box of archives, and I had the Reds in that break as well. And it was just a fun break to watch. So hopefully we have just as much fun. We start with our box loader, which is a poster. Hard for me to get that in all in frame. The Killer Bees, Bagwell and Biggio. They were true killers for the Reds back in the, 90s, 2000s, somewhere in that era. Kind of hated both of those guys, if I'm being honest. But that's a cool poster. And if I'm an Astros fan, extra cool. Houston, that's going to Jason Williams. So right off the bat, Jason, on the board. All right, let me take the packs out of the box as carefully as I can here. 4 stacks. There's your empty box. Get that out of the way. Now, with archives, there are lots of variations possible. They're pretty rare, but they are possible. So I will probably write a blog post where I try to look a little bit more carefully at the card backs and little tiny numbers. But if you're paying attention, you happen to see something that you think is a variation, feel free to holler. I will make sure to show every card, of course. So you know the drill. All right, pack number 1, we begin with a rookie for the White Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Another rookie, Ian Anderson for the Braves. There's our first Expo, Vlad Guerrero. We have another rookie, Jake Cronenworth for the Padres. A Juan Soto insert for the Nationals. We have a Mike Moustakas, the gold foil rather than silver, which I'm pretty sure the original set had silver. Alec Boehm for the Phillies, and Dalton Varsho for the Diamondbacks. So you get a bunch of different classic top design. I guess we could call those all classics. I'm a fan. Pete Alonso, Mets. Manny Machado, Padres. Brian Anderson, Marlins. Garrett Crochet, I still don't know how to say his name, for the White Sox. Louis Patino, Rays. We've got a Shining Star, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Very cool. We have a Wilton Contreras. I don't know what I'm looking at here. 100. Oh, this is what Topps would look like in 100 on their 140th anniversary, I guess, is what they're going for here. I don't know. Can't imagine that that's the case, especially since they're not going to have baseball cards in like 2 years. But we'll give it to them. Gleyber Torres for the Yanks. So I haven't heard it. I heard a lot of chatter in the very beginning, but I haven't really heard much since about what people's thoughts are on Topps losing their exclusive license for MLB cards and what that's going to mean, or if that's going to affect people in different ways. Curious what you guys think about that. Colin Moran, Pirates. Another Pirate, Cabrian Hayes. German Marquez, Rockies. Randy Johnson, Diamondbacks. Juan Gonzalez for the Rangers. There's the Killer Bees poster, but as a card. Ben Moore says, crochet like your grandma's hobby. All right. I appreciate that, Ben. I think that's how I said it most of the time. Crotchet sounds a little more humorous, though. Braylon Marquez for the Cubs and Dick Allen for the Sox. It's kind of a cool card. It is kind of fun getting the legends on some of the more modern card designs. I will say that the card stock, it probably doesn't come through in the photo, or in the photo, over the camera, but feel a little thicker than maybe some of the years recently. So I like that for sure. Justin Verlander, Astros. He just signed a deal with the Astros again, I think. Stan Musial, Cardinals. Shohei Ohtani, Angels. Freddie Freeman, Braves. Marco Gonzalez, Mariners. There's a Mookie Betts. Backs on those are very boring. Josh Donaldson for the Twins. And another one of those 140th cards, Ryu, I should say, excuse me, for the Blue Jays. I don't know how I feel about those. Those are on pretty cheap card stock, so if that's what Topps is expecting 100 years from now or whatever it is, I'm sure I'm impressed. Next pack, Vlad Guerrero Jr., Blue Jays. Armas Ramirez. Robin Yount, kind of a cool shot. Good they lost exclusive, but bad it's just exclusively someone else on. Yeah, I think that's the biggest point to the whole thing. Like, I think that we need competition in the marketplace, and I think that you need to have more than one company that can use logos. I know there's some collectors are perfectly content to collect Panini, but it feels like a lesser product without the logos. I mean, I would agree with that completely. So the fact that they take it away from Topps and they give it to someone else is kind of a bummer. I don't know much about Fanatics, but from what I've read and what people have said that do seem to know more about the company, it doesn't seem to bode well, but I don't know. Kent Hervick, Twins. There's our Pudge. There it is for the Marlins. There you go, Ben. Didn't even take long to find Mr. Rodriguez. Bobby Dahlbeck, Red Sox. David Fletcher, Angels. And a William Contreras for the Braves. Is William Contreras related to Wilson Contreras? Yeah, I also agree with you, Ben. The city name only is annoying, especially for group breaks when they're trying to sort quickly and you constantly have to stop. And okay, it says Chicago or it says New York. Which one is it? Adalberto Mondesi, Royals. Buster Posey, Giants. Elvis Andrus, Athletics. Dustin May, Dodgers. Jazz Chisholm Jr., Marlins. There's another shining star, Braylon Marquez for the Cubbies. Jim Palmer, Orioles, and Ted Williams. Do you really think they're going to be making Ted Williams cars in Topps 140? I don't think so. I knew you'd be happy with the Pudge, Ben. Yeah, I don't do a lot of Panini stuff, mostly because the breaks are so annoying to sort. But there are some neat products, and we've done some fun things over the last year or two that have been Panini. I mean, Dunras in particular is a fun rip. I'll give it to him. It's a fun rip. Chris Bryant, Giants. Brent Rooker, Twins. Estevan Florial, Yankees. Mitch Haniger, Mariners. Tariq Skubal, Tigers. Matt Olson, Athletics. Carl Yastrzemski, Red Sox. That's a pretty cool card. And Bob Feller for the Indians. Yeah, sorting cards is pretty much the worst part of any group break. No doubt about it. But I do it for fun, so it's not so bad. Ernie Banks. Camera focus on Mr. Ernie Banks. There we go. That's cool. I like that one. Alex Kirilloff, Twins. Brandon Lowe, Rays. Aaron Nola, Phillies. Ryan Mountcastle, Orioles. JT Realmuto, Phillies. Kirby Puckett for the Twins. And pretty sweet Hank Aaron. Just like the, what year is this? 2003? No, 2, 1? I don't know. I should know. Whatever design year. They chipped back then, and you can see they kind of chip now. Yeah, the Donruss is it's fun to rip, and it's fun for a group break because there's so many parallels and there's so many, there's hits in the box and there's just parallels off the wazoo. So I feel like for a group break, it's fun because lots of teams get something kind of cool. There's lots of serial and numbered stuff. Now, granted, it's complete overkill, but it's still fun. So, Ron Santo, Cubs. Kenta Maeda, Twins. Nelson Cruz, Rays. There's a nice Mike Trout, Angels. 91 Donruss style. Card number 2, hero number 200. Cy Young, Red Sox. We've got another one of those poster cards, the big 3, Zito, Hudson, and Mulder. It's pretty cool for Oakland. Miguel Cabrera and Yadi Molina. Low, pronounced low. Or is that L? Yeah, low. Got it. Or Lao. Is that what you're saying? Lao. Like L, ow. Lao. Nate Pearson, Blue Jays. Bob Gibson, Cardinals. Ha-Sung Kim, Padres. The Seattle Mariners get a nice Ichiro. And we have a, what do we have here? Numbered out of 25 for the Angels, Nolan Ryan. Now, in this set, it's pretty rare to get serially numbered stuff. So to pull something like that, super cool. Ben Moore says, ow. Okay. Wow. I'll try to remember that. He says at least that's how Joe Buck has it. Well, then it might be wrong. Joe Buck hates baseball. I'm convinced of it. Nolan Ryan, though. That is sweet, sweet, sweet stuff right there. You can see the number up in the corner there. Number 24 out of 25. I'm going to sleeve that in just a second. Luis Garcia for the Astros, Rafael Devers, Red Sox, and David Peterson for the Mets. That is a nice find for this box for sure. Very nice. Nice and shiny. Ben Morris. He also says poo holes for poo holes. Yeah, well. I'm convinced that Joe Buck actually hates baseball. Corey Seager for the Dodgers. These are hard to read the team or the player name on there. Bryce Harper, Phillies. Will Smith, Dodgers. Jose Altuve, bang the trash can for the Astros. Salvador Perez, Royals. Another shining star, Nate Pearson. Adolis Garcia, Rangers. And Trevor Rogers for the Marlins. Still haven't found an autograph. We should have 2 in here. Andy, good to see you. Says he should have taken the Angels. Yeah. The Angels are a hot team lately for breaks. Justin Turner, Dodgers. Max Scherzer, Dodgers. Roughneck Odor, Yankees. Rogers Hornsby for the Cardinals. Cool logo. Old school. Like it. Love it, I should say. Sixto Sanchez, Miami. Vita Blue, Athletics. Devin Williams, Brewers. Christian Yelich, Brewers. That was taken in Cincinnati, though. Great American Ballpark. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we can't complain about that numbered out of 25. I'm not sure. I didn't try to figure out what parallel that was. I don't know. Rainbow foils are 1 in 52. I don't know if that's what that counts as or not. I don't know. I'll try to look it up and figure it out for the blog post. Too hard to do that in real time. Torrey Hunter, Twins. Jackie Robinson, Dodgers. Mike Yastrzemski, Giants. Leody Taveras, Rangers. Bo Bichette, Blue Jays. George Springer, Blue Jays. Trey Mancini, Orioles. And Dave Winfield for the Padres. I do like this set. I don't think I'm going to try to collect it because boxes are way too expensive, but I do like the set. Tyler Glasnow, Rays. Albert Pujols, Dodgers. Jacob deGrom, Mets. Randy Orozarena, Rays. Lucas Giolito, White Sox. Bryce Harper, floating head thingy. Kyle Schwarber, and Zach Greinke, Topps 140. Blue foils are numbered out 25. I guess. It's hard to tell, like, because of the wood frame. I mean, it's numbered out 25. It has a blue border around it, so maybe that's exactly what it is. It is numbered out 25, so we'll go with that. If that's the case, they're 1 in 194 packs, so we did really well. Especially getting the Nolan Ryan. Jorge Soler, Royals. Andrew McCutchen, Phillies. Tanner Houck, Red Sox. DJ LeMahieu, Yankees. Duke Snyder, Dodgers. Oh, there's our first auto, just like that. And it's Dusty Baker, manager for the Astros. It's a pretty good one, actually. Beautiful signature. Great looking card. Fan favorite. I think that's fair. Very nice for the Astros. Jason Williams has the Astros. Good choice, Jason. Put that in a sleeve. That's a nice one. I like that. Very nice. Very nice. And then we have not one, but two Topps 140s in this pack. We got a Lou Bob and a Nolan Arenado. So that's our first auto. Certainly could have done worse. I think the Dusty auto is a very nice one. Great baseball man. Played for a long time. Managed for a long time. Bunch of teams he's affiliated with. Good one. Yu Darvish, Padres. Eddie Rosario, Braves. Cody Hewer, White Sox. David Ortiz, Red Sox. The Blake Street Bombers, Bichette, Galarraga, and Walker. That's pretty cool. The Rockies. I like those poster cards. Zach Gallen, Diamondbacks. Colton Wong, Brewers. Kyle Hendricks, Cubs. Yeah, the Dusty is a good one. I didn't actually pay a lot of attention to the autograph list. When I make the team prices, I kind of just base it on just the raw number of cards and inserts the team has, but I don't really pay a ton of attention to who's actually in the checklist usually. Kyle Seager, Mariners. There's a nice young Ripken. Hey, I think that's the first red. Nick Castellanos. Garrett Cole, Yankees. Castellanos is not going to be a red for long, but we'll take it while we have it. Reggie Jackson, Athletics. We've got some kind of parallel. Oh, this is top 70. Numbered out of 50. Kyle Lewis. Kyle Lewis, numbered 5 out of 50 for the Mariners. Top 70. And to finish that pack off, Reese Hoskins for the Phillies and Pee Wee Reese. I feel like I've seen that photo a number of times. But for the Mariners, there you go, Zach. Number out of 5 out of 50. I mean, we're doing all right with this box. We've only found one of the two signatures. I don't know what is that. Am I going to be able to figure that out in real time here? Probably not. I'm going to let Ben tell me what that is. Ben seems to be much faster at this than I am. It's number out of 50, Ben. If that helps. All right. Jake Flaherty, Cardinals. Mark McGwire, Cardinals. Daz Cameron, Tigers. Kyle Isbell, Royals. Jim Thome, Indians. Dylan Carlson, Cardinals shining star. So many Cardinals. Dylan Carlson, Cardinals. That was a Cardinals hot pack. And Carlos Delgado, not a Cardinal, but a Met. Hold it up again, he said. This top 70 in the corner. It's got like foil in it, basically, like a sparkly foil. And it's numbered 5 out of 50 on the back. I'll let you see if you can solve that. I don't see it quickly on the back of this. It's just so hard to know what they call something. Trying to read the pack wrappers. Pedro Martinez, Expos. Matt Chapman, Athletics. Christy Mathewson, Giants. There's a Tim Salmon. I laugh because I swear I pull a Tim Salmon at every break. Fergie Jenkins, Cubs. Oh, very nice. Mike Trout, floating head. And Charlie Blackmon, tops 140. And Edward Olivares, Royals, rookie. 70-year emblems are variations of the base. Yeah, I mean, it's not, I mean, I don't, unless they change the whole background, it's got a different, I don't know, I don't know. Like, is that supposed to say Seattle down there? I don't really know. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. I'll try to figure it out. Keston Hiura, Brewers. Casey Mize, Tigers. Spencer Howard, Phillies. Aaron Judge, Yankees. Slam Diego, Grisham, Myers, Tatis Jr., and Manny Machado, all their grand slams they hit. Pretty cool card for a Padre collector. Mickey Moniak, Phillies. Ryan Weathers, Padres. And Cody Bellinger, Dodgers. I believe all the poster cards you can also find the box loader poster for. I think that's true. Alex Verdugo, Red Sox. Blake Snell, Padres. Akil Baddoo, Tigers. Walker Buehler, Dodgers. Gary Carter, Mets. There's our second auto. Nico Horner for the Cubs. For the Cubbies. Andy Schaefer with the Cubs. Nico Horner, Bazooka. Well. Look at the back of that, Andy. 1 of 1. 1 of 1. That is a gold Bazooka auto. There's like a, I wouldn't even call it a ding, but I do want you to don't try to get that in video. There's like just a little bit of a bend there on that side and on this side. I can see it in the light. If I hit that light just right, you might be able to see. Just so you know, it's not a gem mint out of the pack, but it's really nice. And it's a 1 of 1. I don't think I've ever pulled a 1 of 1 out of a product like this in my life. And Nico Horner, I mean, could be great. Could be great one, right? Let me sleeve that right away. And let me see if I can't find Bazooka. Autograph parallels. Gold. 1 in 112,060 packs. If I just read that pack right. 112,060 packs. So yeah, that's insane. That's an insane pull for us. That is, I think by pack odds, that has to be by far the rarest card I've ever pulled in my life. If I'm reading the back of this correctly, that's what it says. Trying to do it quickly, but You're not probably going to be able to read that too easily, but right there, right by my thumb. That's awesome. Congratulations. Take a one of one ripped in half. The mathematician, he would say, then it's a half and half. I don't know. Doesn't work. The joke failed. Well, it doesn't really matter what's in the last 3 packs. This box was awesome. But it got a little better. Joey Votto. He's actually still a red. Eric Hosmer, Padres. Jose Abreu, White Sox. Jahmai Jones, Orioles. Hey, another red, Joe Morgan. There we go. Tops 140, Jesus Luzardo. Another red top pack. Jose Barrio, rookie. And Luis Garcia for the Nationals. Yeah, I can't say I expected to pull a 1 of 1. That's pretty sweet. Dallas Braden, Athletics. Debbie Garcia, Yankees. Adrian Beltre, Rangers. Joey Bart, Giants. Gary Sanchez, Yankees. There's a Shining Star Bazooka. Jared Kelenic. The backs are pretty cool on those. Michael Brantley, Astros, and a Topps 140 of Jeter. And the last pack of box number 1. Can you believe we have a second box still? I don't know how that box could possibly top this one. Chipper Jones, Tim Lincecum, Johnny Bench for the Reds. All the Reds were at the end. Andres Jimenez, Indians. Nick Madrigal, White Sox. A 2015 draft pick, Jake Cronenworth. That's what the back of that looks like. Oh, I forgot he was in this set. Barry Larkin and Ryan Jeffers. I don't know if Colby pulled the Larkin for me or not. I missed his live break. So if he didn't, now I have one. So the Lewis is a 2091 Topps design, part of the base set. Red Hot Foil is numbered out of 50. Red Hot Foil. 1 in 153 packs, base card parallel. That's what we're thinking that is. I mean, this box was a monster. Here are the big hits. So obviously the 1 of 1, Nico Horner. The Kyle Lewis numbered out of 50. I mean, when Dusty Baker autograph is arguably the 4th best card, because then we had the Nolan Ryan out of 25. Just a monster of a box. And a slew of inserts. I won't go through them all. Again, got the Barry Larkin base card, which I'm happy about. And we got the Bagwell Biggio poster, Killer Bees. So that's box number 1. I'm ecstatic because I don't think it matters what we get in the second box. This break was a success from my perspective. But we have a second box. So let's dig in, shall we? I don't think that there's I don't think there's any way that this could top that one, right? What are we hoping for? What are we hoping for? I mean, we could just pull the 1 of 1, so we can dream big for this box, right? What's the next rarest thing, I wonder? All right, our poster has a bent corner right out of the box. You saw it happen. Slam Diego, Grisham, Myers, Tatis, and Machado. I won't unfold it because of that little corner ding, but well, I can probably unfold the corner ding. Guess that's okay. There it is. Try to get that in frame. There we go. I use TCDB and trade on there all the time, but I have yet to actually submit a scan, and I kind of feel guilty about it. So maybe I can, if I think of it, maybe I can submit that scan of that, some of the hits out of the box that we just opened up. All right. There's our pack stacks. Good luck, everybody. This is box number 2, our second and final box. I'm still almost have like goosebumps. That was an exciting first box. I mean, just so unexpected. You don't expect to get stuff like that. I mean, one in like 100,000 packs, literally. So super cool. All right, Liam Hendricks starts us off for the White Sox. Piazza for the Mets. Freddie Freeman Braves. Marco Gonzalez Mariners. Robin Yount Brewers. We will get some duplicate base cards, but we'll probably also get a bunch of ones that we didn't pull if all goes well. Mike Moustakas for the Reds. Alec Boehm Phillies. And Dalton Varsho for the Diamondbacks. Ben Morris wants a Pudge auto. Doesn't know if there's one in the set. I don't know if there is either. If there is, though, I would be the one that would be most likely to pull it, I think. I'll pull it off. You know what? Is there a Tim Salmon auto? Because that's what we're going to get. Mariano Rivera, Yankees. Kevin Biggio, Blue Jays. Frank Thomas, White Sox. Kent Hervick, Twins. There's Pudge again. A base card, though. No auto. Tatis Jr. Floating hand. Wilson Contreras. Tops 150. And Gleyber Torres. I scanned so much for my blog. I think I'm on my third scanner in the last 10 years or something. I just wear them out. It's sad. Christian Walker, Diamondbacks. Anthony Rizzo, Yankees. Dustin May, Dodgers. Jazz Chisholm Jr., Marlins. Mike Yastrzemski, Giants. Oh, there's our next auto. For the Cubs again, Derek Lee. Again, not a bad one. Not a bad auto at all. Very nice. It's not numbered, but very nice. Derek Lee was a good player for a long time. Another Cub, Braylon Marquez, and Dick Allen. Let me sleeve Mr. Derek Lee here. There's that one again. Does Pudge do through the mail autos, Ben? I don't know if Larkin does. I've never tried. Never got into doing that. Carlos Correa, Astros. Joe Carter, Blue Jays. George Brett, Royals. Leody Tavares, Rangers. Bo Bichette, Blue Jays. The big three, Glavine, Smoltz, and Maddox. The three guys that were given an extra 6 inches on both sides of the plate when they were pitching. Josh Donaldson, Twins. And Hyun-Jin Ryu again for the Blue Jays. We pulled that one last box. Alex Bregman, Astros. Andre Dawson, Expos. Jacob deGrom, Mets. I see something shiny in there. Randy Arozarena, Rays. And our shiny card is, I'm going to guess this is a red hot foil. Pavin Smith for the Diamondbacks. This is also numbered out of 50. That would appear to be a red hot foil for the Diamondbacks. Jason, I think this was one of the last teams claimed, so there you go for the Diamondbacks. Nice and shiny. I'll sleeve that in a second. Bobby Dahlbeck, Red Sox. David Fletcher, Angels. And William Contreras for the Braves. Assuming that that's a red hot foil, and if I'm right, that would be 1 in 153 packs. Or it could be a base card image. Oh, yeah, that's probably emblem variation, right? Because there's a top 70 there. So 1 in 141 packs, maybe? That's what I'm going with. Andrew Schaefer's just going to quit now. I don't know. I wouldn't quit yet. Who knows? Marcus Stroman, Mets. Starling Marte, Athletics. Trevor Story, Rockies. Lucas Giolito, White Sox. Tanner Houck, Red Sox. Ryan Mountcastle, Bazooka, rookie. Jim Palmer, Orioles. And Ted Williams, tops 140. Let me move these base cards out of the way. 27% success rate. It's not great. Buster Posey, Giants. Elvis Andrus, Athletics. Clark Schmidt, Yankees. Steven Strasburg, Nationals. Ozzie Smith, Cardinals. Roy Campanella, Brooklyn, Dodgers. Shane McClanahan, Rays. And there's a nice Frank Robinson. I've seen that picture before, but I'll take it for the Reds. I mean, this was a fun break. I knew I was looking forward to it, but we have exceeded all my expectations. Torrey Hunter, Twins. Jackie Robinson, Dodgers. Tyler Glasnow, Rays. Lorenzo Cain, Brewers. Paul Molitor, Blue Jays. There's an Aaron Judge. There's Pavin Smith's regular base card to go along with his, what I believe to be a red hot foil parallel. And Trey Turner, Topps 140. Next up, Albert Pujols, Dodgers. Jorge Soler, Braves. Will Adames, Brewers. Nolan Ryan, Angels. Regular base card this time. JT Brubaker, Pirates. We've got the Black Aces, Gibson, Jenkins, Gooden, CC Sabathia, Vida Blue, Dontrell Willis, and Dave Stewart. So this one is going to have to be randomized between Cubs, Cardinals, Mets, Yankees, Athletics, Marlins, and Athletics. Athletics will get 2 entries into this one. I'll have to do that on random.org, I guess, because there's 7 teams technically, 7 players pictured. So I can't. Well, actually, I can do a die roll for it. I'll just get a die that will work in a second. There's Kyle Lewis, Topps 140, and Teoscar Hernandez, Blue Jays. Let me grab, if I have one handy. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So many of you know I teach games and gambling, so I have a fairly large stack of dice available to me, and some of them I have at home here. So this is a 10-sided die. You can see there's the odd numbers, and if I flip it over, there are the even numbers. What we'll do, and I'm just going to randomize this live on video right now since it's an insert. If I roll a, let's start with a 1. So if I roll a 1, it'll go to Bob Gibson, the Cardinals. If I roll 2, Jenkins. If I roll 3, Gooden. 4, Sabathia. 5, Blue. If I roll 6, Willis. And if I roll 7, Dave Stewart. And if I roll a 0, an 8, or a 9, we'll just re-roll it. I think that's the fairest, easiest way to do things. So let me try to do it. This is not my roll. I'm just making sure that you can. You're not going to be able to see that very well. If I do it like that. Okay, that should work. I'll roll it right here. Here's my roll. There it is. It's a 1. That will go to the Cardinals. So let me make a quick note of that so that I don't forget. So this one, featuring 7 different players. Pretty cool poster, though. Going to the Cardinals. Kind of surprised that Topps made a card called Black Aces in today's day and age. But it's a cool card. All right, moving right along. Andrew McCutchen, Phillies. Yu Darvish, Padres. Eddie Rosario, Braves. Mike Schmidt, Phillies. Jeff Bagwell, Astros. Ozzie Albies. This looks like a silver. It is. Numbered 56 out of 99. Silver parallel for the Braves. Cool. Paul Goldschmidt Cardinals, and there's Ozzy Albies regular base card. Same pack. 2 different versions. Let me sleeve Mr. Albies. The Braves are going to Jason Williams. Roll for initiative. Can you believe that I'm a mathematician and I teach a course called the Math of Games and Gambling, and I have never actually played Dungeons and Dragons? So I lose some of my nerd cred. Kyle Seager, Mariners. Cal Ripken Jr., Orioles. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Blue Jays. Greg Maddux, Braves. Jake Cronenworth, Shining Star. Don Drysdale, 140. Christian Javier, Astros, and Gio Urshela for the Yankees. Next pack. Should still have one more auto in this box. Mr. Castellanos shows up again. Don't know where he's going to end up, but it won't be Cincinnati. Jack Flaherty, Mark McGwire for the Cardinals, Lou Gehrig, Yankees, Trent Grisham, Padres, Sam Huff, Rangers, Thurman Munson, Yankees, and Al Kaline for Detroit. Al Kaline is my uncle's favorite player. There's some fun trivia for you. And this year we took him to Detroit for the first time, his first time ever, seeing a game in Detroit. So that was cool. Brooks Robinson, Orioles, Ahmed Rosario, Indians, DJ LeMahieu, Yankees, Duke Snyder, Dodgers, Cody Hewer, White Sox, George Springer, Blue Jays, Trey Mancini, Orioles, Kyle Schwarber, Red Sox. Lou Brock, Cardinals, Jordan Alvarez, Astros, David Ortiz, Red Sox, Garrett Cole, Yankees, Reggie Jackson, Athletics, Alec Bohm, floating head thingy, Dave Winfield, Padres, and Zach Greinke. I think we pulled that one in the other box. Luke Voigt, Yankees. Larry Doby, Indians. Daz Cameron, Tigers. Kyle Isbell, Royals. Jim Thome, Indians. We have a like father, like son. Craig and Kevin Biggio, Vlad Guerrero and Vlad Guerrero Jr., Dante Bichette and Bo Bichette. This one features 6 players, and they are all listed on the back of the card, so they all count, even though arguably the Suns are more featured. I don't know. I guess not. They're all pictured there. So I will randomize that in just 1 second. We got another Lou Bob and a Nolan Arenado. So let's randomize this one, why don't we? Oh, this one's easier. It's 6, so I can go if I roll 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, or a 6. That's how it will work. Just roll a standard 6-sided die. I roll it back there. You can't see it, so let me tilt my camera down to right there. All right. Roll, 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 roll. 2. Who was 2? Kevin Biggio was number 2. Going to the Blue Jays. Which makes sense. The Blue Jays had half of the slots on that, so good chance it was going to end up with them. But fair is fair. Didn't expect to roll so many dice tonight. Have that here. All right. Still looking for that second auto. Let me fix this camera a little bit here. For the Pirates, Honus Wagner, Paul DeJong, Cardinals, Mitch Haniger, Mariners, Tarek Skubal, Tigers. We have another parallel, this being of the blue variety, numbered 1 out of 25. Numbered 1 out of 25, David Peterson of the Mets. Let's go to Michael Pietras. There you go, Michael. Numbered 1 out of 25 on the back. You can see that right there is the numbering. Wow. Zach Gallen, Diamondbacks. Colton Wong, Brewers. Kyle Hendricks, Cubs finishes that off. Let me sleeve that as well. We are pulling, in the words of the big breakers, fire tonight. I don't know what the odds are on that. I don't know what I'm looking at. Blue foil, maybe? Don't know. It's got a Topps 50 emblem on the top. So, I don't know. I'll have to try to figure it out. But anyways, it's numbered out 25, so that's cool. Next pack. Gary Sheffield, Marlins. Kettle Marte, Diamondbacks. Ryan Sandberg, Cubs. Matt Olson, Athletics. Brandon Lau, I think I said it right that time, Rays. Andrew Vaughn, White Sox, Shining Star. Reese Hoskins, Phillies. And Pee Wee Reese for the Dodgers. Yeah, I'm telling you, we're... All right, Ben has confirmed blue foil numbered out 25. Thank you, Ben. I really should have like TCDB or something open, and often I do, but if I'm being honest, I wasn't expecting to be quite so confused with this set. Didn't expect to pull so many rare cards out of our boxes. So Tigers get Willie Castro. Mets get Francisco Lindor. Pirates, Willie Stargell. Phillies, Aaron Nola. There's Mike Trout again for the Angels. Dylan Carlson, Cardinals. Carlos Delgado, Mets. And Carl Yastrzemski for Boston. All right, that's all we have left. Should still be one more auto working. Hard to believe we could expect anything more. Max Scherzer, Dodgers. Roughneck Odor, Yankees. Nomar Garciaparra, Red Sox. Adrian Beltre, Rangers. Joey Bart, Giants. Jared Kelenic, Mariners. Dale Murphy, Braves. And Charlie Blackmon, Rockies. Yeah, I think when I open archives, typically, for myself, I am buying blasters, and it's rare to get a lot good. Although I think one of my personal best pulls was a Frank Thomas autograph, and I'm pretty sure that came out of a blaster of archives a number of years ago. So I've had some luck with archives now that I think about it. Gerardo Perdomo, Diamondbacks. Ryan Mountcastle, Orioles. Gary Sanchez, Yankees. Johnny Bench, Reds. Alex Kirilloff, Bazooka, Shining Star. Edward Olivares, Royals. Mickey Moniak, Phillies. Ryan Weathers, Padres. On my blog, I like to do box reviews, and I don't get to open too many boxes for myself these days, but the group breaks help me give me some blog fodder. But it feels like I'm cheating if I review a box that held a 1 of 1. John Smoltz, Braves. Trevor Larnach, Twins. Tony Gwynn, Padres. Andres Jimenez, Indians. Nick Madrigal, White Sox. We've got Murderers Row, Gehrig and Ruth. That's a cool card for the Yankees. I'm going to have to randomize it, so that's nice for me. Cody Bellinger, Dodgers. And Juan Soto, Nationals. What do we got? 3 packs left? Let's see what else we can pull here. This pack doesn't want to open. Maybe it's holding something amazing. Maybe. Willie Mays, Giants. Kohei Arihara, Yankees. Yankees, sorry. Rangers. Vlad Guerrero, Expos. Jake Cronenworth, Padres. Alex Kirilloff, Twins. Alan Trammell, a name I haven't heard in a while, for the Tigers. Pretty cool card. Jesus Luzardo, Topps 140, and Jose Barrio for the Reds. 2 packs left. We've got Javier Baez, Mets. Jared Kelenic, Mariners. Brady Singer, Royals. Garrett Crochet, White Sox. I think I got that one right too. Luis Patino, Rays. Luis Garcia, Nationals. Michael Brantley, Astros. And Derek Jeter, Topps 140. Well, last pack. Should hold an auto. find out. There's Nico Horner on base card. Ronald Acuna Jr., Braves. German Marquez, Rockies. Randy Johnson, Diamondbacks. Doing the slow reveal. Juan Gonzalez, Rangers. Christian Packy, Bazooka, Shining Star. Barry Larkin. And Ryan Jeffers. Did I miss an auto? Am I forgetting? No, we only got just the one. Just the Derek Lee. Well, that's kind of a bummer. I mean, we did really well, but we didn't get... Let me go make sure that it didn't stick to the back of a card. They are a little bit sticky, the cards. Because it's not impossible. I hate to use the word we got cheated here based on our boxes, but I have to. Ben says last pack magic. I don't know, didn't seem to have much magic for us, Ben. I'm looking through quickly here, trying to. It's not impossible that it could have been stuck to a back of a card, I guess. It did happen to me once when I opened a box. I may just not have gotten a second one. The different like finishes on the cards are make them a little bit, these in particular, stick. Best way I can describe it. I don't know, not seeing it. Still, it was a good box. Not as good as the first box, but that was to be expected. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. There's always the outside chance, I suppose, that there could be, because I didn't flip these. Oh, yeah, I just went through all the base cards twice now. Looks like we only got one auto, guys and gals. But we did pull the Ozzie Albies out of 99, the Pavin Smith out of 50, and the David Peterson out of 25. So, you know, and the Derek Lee was a nice auto. But I don't see that we got a second one. I've gone through that whole stack. Going through the inserts I set aside for blog purposes. Just double checking while we're on video. Nope, I didn't miss it. It's just not there. I'm assuming the box probably says on average, so you know, the fine print actually just says it may contain redemption cards in place of an autograph, but no, we should have got a second auto, and we didn't. I don't know that I have any recourse on that, but yeah, let's not get down. Let's go over some of the other highlights from the other box. We had the Nolan Ryan, the Dusty Baker, the Kyle Lewis, and the 1/1 Nico Horner. So, all things told, amazing boxes, even with the shortchange auto. But kind of a bummer to end on when you expect one more and you don't get it. Won't lie. Kind of bummed out about that fact. But I'm pretty excited we pulled a 1/1. That was cool. So we pulled a 1/1, but at what cost? Well, apparently the cost was an autograph. out of a different box. Feels like a 101 auto, like if we had just pulled that in this box instead of the Derek Lee, like, all right, I can live with that. But, you get a little greedy when you get a 101 and another auto, a nice one, the Dusty Baker in the first box, and then, quote unquote, just the Derek Lee here. But it is what it is. You win some, you lose some, I guess. Still, all things considered, I mean, we got some three numbered parallels out of this box, which is probably more than you would expect. So, and they went to 3 different teams, which is nice. So yeah, that's going to do it for the break. Unless people are really clamoring for something else, I'm probably not going to do another group break until after the holidays. I'm happy to do a group break if you guys want something, but I just figured with the holidays coming up, probably money gets tighter and people maybe not spending on cards. I don't know. I haven't looked at the release calendar to see what's coming out. I know for those of you that were in Breakers Club 3, we're still waiting on our box of Big League that was supposed to be out in like early May. So I may have to do another video if that box finally shows up. Last I knew it was supposed to be released in the end of November or sometime around now, but I don't know. Ben Moore says, email Top, send them the link to the video. You know what, Ben? There's no harm in doing that. So I will do that. I will email Tops and not expect any kind of reply, but just in case, maybe they will, then I will, I'll make another video if I get an email or a mail from Tops. How's that? Yeah, Big League has been a disaster. I don't know what the heck's going on with that box. It was the cheapest box in that break. It was like, I think it was like $40 or something, and it's the one thing holding up me being able to finally put Breakers Club 3 to bed, so to speak. But yeah, I haven't forgotten about it. So Andrew, you're welcome for the Cubs pulls. The Cubs did very well tonight. I mean, I hope everyone's happy. The base cards are fun. This is a great little set. We I don't know, I had a fun break. And maybe, just maybe, because it was on video, maybe we'll get a consolation prize from Tops. I don't know, but doesn't hurt to ask. So I will do that if I can find their email. It's probably on the pack. It is on the pack. I see it. Customer support@tops.com. So I will send them a link to this video and say, what the heck? And maybe they'll send me a Barry Larkin card, and they'll send Ben a Cecil Fielder, and then we all win, or at least Ben and I do. I don't know. Glad you guys are happy. That was fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. And for those watching this video after the fact, I appreciate that just as much. Would love if you haven't subscribed, if you would subscribe to the channel. That really helps me get. I have to get a certain number of subscribers before I can get my own like official YouTube like address instead of like all the random letters. So that would help me out. But otherwise, have a great Thanksgiving, everyone. And if I don't talk to you after the holidays, have a great holidays as well. But we'll see. Maybe I'll do something else. I'm definitely doing Breakers Club though once the new year gets here. So do look out for that. I am starting to stockpile some boxes. I've got some good stuff already. We'll be talking to you soon. Yeah, glad you were able to get the Kyle Lewis there, Zach. Enjoy. Good pulls all the way around there. So that's it for me, guys. Have a good night. Goodbye.